on Saturday night in London, three men marauded over London Bridge and through Borough Market, stabbing people whilst shouting, "This is for Allah." And we've had 16 years now of people saying that attacks like that have nothing to do with Islam. I explained that although everybody should, of course, remember that this is a minority of people who would do such an atrocious act, it nevertheless obviously comes from Islam and is a problem that comes from Islam. And the other thing we've fallen into in recent years, particularly government, if I can say so, is to fall into this idea that the answer to that is more Islam. This is the argument, by the way, of the Muslim Brotherhood and other groups. You don't like this Islam, well, we've got more Islam for you, or a different Islam. And I just say, look, we need to think that the fact is that we need a bit less Islam.
How do you bring, if we, quotes, need less Islam, Douglas, how do we bring about less Islam then?
Well, one of the things I say is to make sure, and I stress this that it's most straightforward, across Europe we have a major security issue at the moment. It's across our entire continent. It's not easy to sort out. The first thing is you slow down or halt the current flow of people. That is the absolutely bare minimum to begin with. And the second thing is to recognize that this is, as it were, an important problem. We have had throughout our history in Europe, God knows how many problems. We have had many religious problems of our own, but we did not have an Islamic extremism problem until our leaders brought it in through mass immigration. So we do have to address that root. We do have to think what we do for it as a result, and also what we do about it going forward. And as I say, one of the key things about this is not to fall into that Muslim Brotherhood line. We have our own societies. Muslims are a part of it. Believers of all faiths can be a part of it. But we must not fall into this, basically, what I call a bad cop, worse cop routine, where the people who would use violence are then, as it were, mitigated by people who say, well, we wouldn't use violence, but we agree with some of those aims, such as, for instance, creation of the caliphate.